Welcome to this Made for Success Studio audiobook production of Once Upon an Empire, narrated by Cutter Johnson. We hope you enjoy listening to this audiobook. Chapter 1. A Statesman Retires. The early December malaise had settled in over Washington. Cold winter days dragged on in the waning hours of another Congress. The sullen gloom gripped the Capitol as members readied for the traditional holiday break. Christmas was nearing, and John Kinley was less gloomy than usual. 2 terms in the House, and he was going home for good. As a 42-year-old lawyer, political science guru, and historian, he had grown tired of the People's House. John never understood the Senate, pitied the executive and judiciary branches, and was finished with his personal endeavor in American government optimism. John finished packing up his congressional office for the final time. The benign eviction of him and his staff to make way for a newly elected member arriving in January stung him a bit, but not for long. He reminisced for a while with a well-deserved pause. 4 years earlier, he had arrived in the same recycled space, cluttered with the artifacts and apparatus from decades of predecessors. It was efficient, musty, and generic, yet tailored to fit its overall purpose. Leaving his office, John smiled at his staff, who were also packing their things. He quipped, as he had hundreds of times before, "I'll make you proud, for one last time." The staff would soon be scattered over Washington like a newly shuffled deck for the House. They smiled back at John, and he walked away to the sound of muted chuckles. John then began his walk from his office to the Capitol building. Although not a new walk, it was different this time. A parting hurrah at an early age. As he maneuvered up the steps, John looked across the gray day and smiled. The Capitol stood before him on the hill. In its current condition, it had not changed since the Civil War. The dome adorned on 2 sides by the House and Senate steps was a constant reminder and fixture of D.C. Stepping inside, John murmured, "A monument to gridlock," then shook his head and navigated his way to the House chamber. The floor was vibrant and happy, crowded with chairs and members speaking loudly in tens of separate conversations. As John stepped onto the chamber's vibrant carpet, he looked up at the House gallery.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?